welcome to this week's edition of Frame by Frame. My name is Mackenzie Wright. This pile of rubble behind me might not look like much right now, but it's an exciting new beginning for a local organization dedicated to providing food security to families and individuals in need, Daniel's Table. We're here on Pearl Street in downtown Framingham, where just a few days ago the old headquarters of the nonprofit was brought down, making way for its brand new facility. Daniel's Table really embraced that demolition, even holding what they called a demolition party to celebrate what's now to come for their organization and the community.
We were so excited and both sad to see the building come down, but what that means for our community is in about 18 months, we're going to have a new home.
The first step for Daniel's Table's new build, tearing down the old one, and until the organization can call 10 Pearl Street home again.
We are here for you, whatever your needs are.
Just around the corner, Daniel's Table's executive director Sandra Montesino and her team are working full steam ahead at these temporary quarters on Park Street.
Our services are not going to stop in the interim, so don't worry about that. We are going to continue our weekly free farmers market. We're also going to continue cooking for our community freezer program.
Daniel's Table works with Mass Bay Community College, which I go, and they have individual meals that you can pick up. You could get 5 per week.
Over 20 different locations across the city facilitate the community freezer program, including Mass Bay. Angel Marrero tells me she's aspiring to become a social worker. While she's been excelling in her studies, Angel admits juggling it all has been tough.
As a college student, you don't have a lot of income, and I not only have a big family, but I also have not a lot of money. Like, I have very low income currently. I have to pay for books, which is very expensive. And, and Daniel's Table is just something I know I can rely on to help with food insecurities that I have.
Food insecurity is when your family can't get nutritional food 7 days a week without putting it on a credit card or getting into debt or not getting that tire fixed because you want to make sure your kids are fed. It's also making sure the parents are fed and they're not sacrificing just so that their children can eat. It impacts so many people in our community, our state, our world.
In addition to getting food into the hands of those who need it, Sandra tells me she's hoping the new building will facilitate more community resources and partnerships.
This building is going to be a beacon of light for those folks that need help. We really want it to be a community resource, and food insecurity is usually the entry point for people to coming to get help. And then through conversations, we're able to say, oh my gosh, you need help with clothing? We have a resource for you. You need help paying your rent? We have a resource for you.
Additionally, the inclusion of assistance for physical health, mental health, and legal aid are in discussion, though Sandra did note that the building is early on in its development process. It's well understood, though, that the need for resources here at Daniel's Table are great, and they're not going anywhere.
We're starting to see more and more people coming back for services. On average, Daniel's Table registers about 53 brand new families every month, and those families are changing. We're seeing more seniors asking for services. We're seeing more families that have 2 working parents.
There's been a huge need since COVID-19 has hit. It not only interrupted daily life, but also shopping as food, as you see food get more inexpensive. And, obviously everybody in the town's trying to do their part to step up and help the community. And Daniel's Table is doing an excellent job of standing up for our community.
Sandra told me that markets like this one, which Daniel's Table hosts every Wednesday from 3 to 6 p.m., now in the basement of their temporary 56 Park Street location, help an average of 600 people every single week. That's about 150 households. The organization also provides cooking demonstrations as well as education on food nutrition and preparation. I was told that that is all made possible by Daniel's Table's hardworking volunteers, along with the generous monetary donations from the community. If you would like to donate, register to become a volunteer, or learn more, you can check out their website at danielstable.org. For now, for The Frame, I'm Mackenzie Wright.